side needing to win to stay alive and playing the format quite well.
Combo, and it looked a very fine unit because the middle
calf strain causing him some issues. Bjorn Forte, Bada are out of the side, and they've gone with all the experience just about coming off. And
it could be good or bad because they're not coming in with any ignorance. Oh, has been playing like a breeze.
Wonderful numbers those. He must face up to Marco Janssen. And then Pakistan will begin with
keeping his be just a little bit taxing up front for any opener, and so he managed that.
You're not as expect that it'll be that little bit slower. There you go, Marco Janssen with the breakthrough.
Because probably, and this just held the line, the angular delivery, a very soft dismissal, nothing short, head down, but you've got to cover again. Abdullah Shafiq goes for naught, 5 for 1.
Yeah, healthy edge. Yeah, he looks back, and unfortunately for him, and that bat is neither. Be disappointed with that as a bowler. He's looking down at the popping side, but here's the wicket, and it goes like the context. Here's Gwynna Mapaka, exciting youngster. Shot. Wellman.
It's a very good shot, especially for somebody like Babar.
This time a little, and so it won't race off for 4. But
I think somebody needs to maybe yourself settle before experimenting with both swing. That's a much better, massive potential.
He also at Table Mountain. Shots of catch it. Oh, he threw the hands at that.
That's the other thing that Saim Ayub does so well. There, the intention was to smashed for 4. Something and want a change of bat, but he wants change of helmet.
The South Africans an opportunity to assess Marco Janssen is in Saim Ayub. What was most impressive was the temperament, because of stay the course really, and he just said no hype, no exaggeration, please. I just so, don't you? That is outstanding as a shot away.
Was that because of the new helmet impact? Just altering his length a little bit, and have a look at the response. Pitched up just a little bit and flowed through the offside. Great timing.
What he does, Saim Ayub, and watched him through the 20. No, you feel that it's fraught with danger should the ball bounce up.
Left-handers, high back lift, good balance.
Apart from the, just tightened up the line. Not just looking pretty, scoring the run to address his line off the edge, and it's just timing, and he seems one of those. Same shot, pounced on that with both feet as he swung at it,
jumping up in the air and almost crashing it for 60. Is that he doesn't really miss out on what is his strength, down by a ball that beat him on the one.
Previous over was good in terms of lines. Nice shot. So good to watch when he is in full flow. Runs.
Impossible to stop in the air, and well stopped.
So you'd want Babar Azam. So look at the piece of fit.
I bet you. Really good effort in the end.
Nicely nudged off the hip for Babar Azam and Pakistan.
Now that must be very frustrating towards
Shafiq. That's South.
Now.
A defensive shot. There's no gap between bat and pad. Close to the front pad. Head down. Eye on the.
There's an edge, and it's wide of the keeper. It's Marco Janssen. Picked that gap perfectly. So
first slip to go and stand maybe at 1.5. It looks like Marco Jansen's at 2. If you spread yourself and someone dives and maybe gets a hand to it, if a ball does go down.
Janssen's moved a little bit closer now, and
left-handed bowling to a right-handed batter, then you can sometimes unstand because and it's going comfortably outside the off stump, so he should be really waiting for the ball to go through the offside. So here we did
the bowling in T20 games. A little bit short and wide, and that's been put away.
His ability to work out if a ball is on off, it's just a little bit off, shapes back probably half a meter away from. And then the placement is key. He gets
Saim Ayub. A little bit leg side that one above South Africa.
I was talking about. It's interesting that he's got white strapping on as a batter. Because the hands kind of cross over each other as he's coming to do. If the batters say, listen, it's disturbing me, but I'm wondering what that injury is. You can see him with it.
Well, the last thing South Africa.
What is it with these left arm spinners? We have to toughen them up.
On the sidelines, there's a whole squad.
Yeah, that's only in the test arena, and that was airborne, as Hazy said, and South Africa would have thought just maybe.
It just slowed up a little bit. The other one is not playing.
South Africa.
Top edge might be out. Fortune for Mapaka, but he's picked up his first wicket. And Dawson doesn't drop catches down there, and it is the big wicket of Saim Ayub.
First wicket in the T20 internationals was short wide, and he got rid of Saim Ayub. Nice take from Rassie Thunderson, making his debut. He's on the board, and the man who's 53 for 2, Saim Ayub, goes for 25.
Up to the change room. He's got good hands. Big wicket for Mapaka, big wicket for South Africa. In the last game in Paarl, Saim Ayub. It can often be big problems for the edge. Now Mohammad Rizwan, wonderful player Mohammad Rizwan.
His eyes would have lit up. He would have thought, I can pop this over square, and that's a nice take, but Rassie Thunderson.
Mohammad Rizwan at the crease. Suddenly another slip, I think, there. Top delivery first up.
Exactly what South Africa are after at the back end of this power play. Now that there's a new man at the crease.
Very nasty blow indeed. Hit his helmet quite hard.
Yeah, that made a serious crack, didn't it, Hazy? No wonder there's. When you get hit, ideally, maybe there was a discussion that initially when the batters get to the crease, if you carry on watching how you can adjust and how you can move your head up.
Been there for 7 years now, Cliffy Deacon. Deacon had a long chat with the umpires actually before he went off the park. Backward square. Short and wide outside the off stump.
And been out here for a period of time, running between the wickets.
Single.
Yeah, one.
But not where Fortuyn wants to be. 58 for 2. It's really important about winning series.
Yeah,
going to get down the non-striker's end.
fielders out. There's Cliffy Deacon just having a word with Palika.
Again, just drives that one beautifully. What a shot that is. That is just...
Petlicoat didn't learn his lesson. The length needs to be a little bit more back of a length. Putting better than this. Looking for the away swinger over pitch. Genuine hop. He's disappointed. He felt like he had a little bit of width there. In fact, Bubba Azam felt like it should have been back-to-back boundaries. As a reference point and realised that isn't my length. Second time again, driven for 4 and then adjusting too short.
Looking for one there, but not there.
Ball rallies, ball rallies. No!
There's a necessity partnerships to ensure that you can apply some in the outfield where teams that are aggressive can form.
Yeah. Go shot, Mo, go shot.
You have to work out what is going to make you effective and what's going to be your best wicket. From a seamer, he's better to play around that front pair. Because I do feel with this ball getting a touch older, it will stop. Yeah, I think I was quite surprised. It's in the heart of summer here. Sunset is quite late, so I don't think one was expected with a dew to come into play. The ball skidding on. I don't think yeah, I think having worked with, they won't be too upset or too worried about that run rate at the moment because they would also be aware that oh, excellent field.
More rallies, more rallies.
Shot.
It's meant to keep it down as well. An excellent cricket shot. And again, excellent adjustment from Mohammad Rizwan.
No!
But also it's important for Ndile Petlicoat, the consistency of a line that you're operating at.
Oh, hurry. Late one that from Rizwan.